What's going on, everyone? Milky here. Hope you're doing well. Today I've got a final deck highlight video for the end of the season. Now, this is a fun deck, absolutely, in every sense of the word. This is not going to get you those final elusive ranks that you're looking for. This is going to be a fun deck that you can take for some missions, that you can play around with and really enjoy. Now, the reason this deck is fun is because there's so many different things that you can do with it. It's based around two different archetypes. One's being like a zoo style, flood the board with all of the low cost cards, that archetype. And then we also have this other archetype, which is the bounce style of play. Both of these actually work together hand in hand really well. I think particular key cards in this deck are things like Angela, Bishop, and obviously Beast and Falcon, which work very well. I think Blue Marvel is an absolute hero in this deck as well, just providing such a big buff for all of the cards you're going to have on the board. The rest of the deck is really built around these zoo-style one-drop cards that you can get out again and again with the Beast and Falcon resets and bounces that you're able to do. And also, you know, things that are either going to buff up your board and provide a bit of power push on the board or detrimentally affect your opponent's deck as well. So there's lots of cool different things you can do to this deck. There's some pretty complex play lines with it, but it's a really, really fun and enjoyable deck that I wanted to share as my final deck of the season for a bit of fun for everyone. Days of Future Past season is just around the corner, and I'll be covering all of that, as well as the new card Nimrod coming in that season pass. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to take off, but until the next video, I'll catch you then. One cost Angela. So I think I'm going to do this over the Falcon. Yeah, we'll do this. And I think we slam everything next turn, and then we Falcon back again, and we rinse, repeat. So we'll do Angela, Iceman, Falcon. Just throw literally everything at him. Yeah, looks good. And we get value here. Okay, so he's contesting. Well, not contesting. You can move that with New York anyways. She-Hulk, but he's got She-Hulk down on the board. You do hit that on the Mjolnir, so Rocket's looking real good right now. Rocket is looking real good right now. Okay. Yondu wasn't what we were looking for off the top. It was going to be Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel was the key there. He could move everything to New York and just not play in New York. So what I'm like keen to do is actually flood these two locations. We put the maximum power that we can get here in New York. Because I think this is gone. He could move. You could move these here. These are indeed very big. If he adds 20 here, we also lose our Angela doing that. But I mean, we could do. This is kind of where we ended up before. We are probably short on power here. The other thing we can do is dip out on middle, which he may expect, he may not expect. And we play these locations. Or what we could do, potentially, is we can play our best stuff here. We double play middle and we just say, oh, we maybe triple play middle and we just leave Bishop here. I actually like this play. Plays all three locations a little bit better. Oh, he didn't move anything. Wow, he didn't move a single thing. That is crazy to me. That is crazy to me. Honestly, we're actually able to push so much power on this final turn. Like, this Bishop ended up huge. And Angela, just both of them, just huge. Rocket Raccoon, massive. I can't believe he didn't move anything middle. I really thought at least one of these was going middle. Let's do this. Get rid of Scorpion, okay. Leech. It's a single card with Leech. What a value Leech, eh? It is a very important card, however. But we're okay with that. So I think because we can't actually decrease the cost of anything, we'll go ahead and do this. We'll probably be playing Beast on the board for a 2-drop. Possibly, I'm not too sure. Baxter. Okay. So I think we'll do this. Something like this. It's kind of fine. Alright. What do we want here? Rocket would be okay. Blue Marvel would be good to get in hand. Okay, so he's got a Bishop, Angela, Bishop, Mill. Surprised he didn't play Bishop here. Makes me wonder if he has a way to potentially flip that. Let's do this. Okay, do this now. Sunspot. Okay, this is interesting. Ant-Man's good. Rocket Raccoon's fine. Blue Marvel's very good. That is what we have off the top here. I'm blown away he didn't play that into Baxter. Does he have a way to flip Baxter is the question. Does he not care about Baxter? This doesn't add any value here, so we do this. We've lost this lane. Okay. What would it be? Rogue. It's got a rogue, I guess.
I am Iron Man.
Goes up to 6, 12. No, not good enough. Iron Man v Iron Man. Get the win. Okay, so he plays into Hulla. Savage Land. So we bring back 4 1-drops to our hand, which is too many. It's too many. Okay, so he's playing Thanos. That's just whatever. I think we actually have to do something like this. I mean, this doesn't really matter. We could do something like this and this. Brings back 1, 2, 3, 4 to our hand. We still draw next turn, which is important. Let's do this. I think this is fine. Wow, he just played Professor X. Well, cards can't be removed from there, so there goes your Professor X. I mean, he could have a way to buff it, for sure, so we do need Blue Marvel at some point. But that was crazy. Do we think he's playing? I think he's more likely to play in there. Okay, Korg's less valuable than... I think what we want to do is we want to stack on a single location here. And just pull it back. So I think we do Ant-Man and Bishop. And then... Do we even want to bring back Bishop? Maybe not. Maybe we leave Bishop there. We just say Korg, Ant-Man, Rocket, Beast here. Yeah, let's do this. Korg. And we do get the Rocket proc as well, which is super nice. He is indeed scared of that Bishop. He might have a way to buff this, which means we really would love to get Blue Marvel off the top. He does have a way to buff it. Okay, so we need Blue Marvel here. That's a shame. He drew Blue Marvel, we didn't. Doesn't mean we can't go big still. This is our most power play we can do, so we just do it. Blue Marvel off the top there would have sealed it for us, and we could have played all of the 0 cost cards that we discounted, but We might still get here. I don't know. I don't know. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. We do add a bit. We add a solid amount. Rocket Raccoon could get buffed. Ant-Man's complete. Angela's going to go up by 4. It's decent. Like, it's definitely decent. Let's see what he comes up with. Could just be Thanos, but he doesn't have the stone out. What else do they run in the deck? Like Chavez. Victory. Get the win. Love to see that. If we drew Blue Marvel off the top, it would have been even more so. I think we had a huge amount of power coming down here. We did have a lot indeed. So we'll write it out for 7. Unless it looks like he's shaping up to do something pretty crazy. Okay. Do we just want to mill this man? I would have loved to have kept doing this over and over and over and over. But you know what? We're just gonna... I think we get this toxic. We're just gonna mill like a mad lad. Okay, so we probably want to focus on milling as opposed to corging. Okay, so we'll just keep doing this. This is going to give us 3 in our hand. This fills up our hand. Just have to be aware of that. Is this toxic? I don't know. The thing is, what we just did with Beast was we overfilled our hand. I think we want to Korg here. And we can Falcon. We can just keep Falconing things back to our hand. This is going to get pretty toxic. They don't know that these are 1-drops, so they won't come back to our hand. So that's fine. Falcon's not going to know. It would have been way better for us to have Beast in our hand. We kind of messed that up a bit. His deck is getting rather thin. Dude, this is so toxic. It's just so toxic. Oh my gosh, this is so toxic. I feel so bad, but it is... Wait, he only has 1 card in his deck, so we don't really have to do this. Seems like overkill. So we'll kill the card in his deck. We'll do this. We'll do this. We'll hit a card in his hand. Look, we have so many things we could do. It's probably overkill doing all this. I guess we definitely want to kill the card in his deck, and we want to hit the card in his hand. And, I mean, we don't even need to do this. We'll just throw, like, 1 over here for whatever. Dude, this is so toxic. So, yeah, he still has 5 cards in hand. So, like, he could easily beat us with the 5 cards in his hand. But, I mean, this has been incredibly hilarious. He's got nothing left to destroy here, so... We do need Blue Marvel off the top, actually. Blue Marvel. I mean, we just do this now, right? Oh, okay. I mean, it's all we got. We had fun with it. We had fun with it. I don't know if this actually wins us the game. I expected he did indeed have something that would beat us here. Maybe we get the win in, maybe we get the win here. I don't know. We're not gonna really add that much. Oh, he had an Infinite as well. Oh gosh. So he actually drew everything that he needed. Oh well. I guess sometimes it works out like that. Sometimes it works out like that. You do indeed. This was a very funny game. It did feel quite mean. But he did draw everything that he possibly needed to win the game, which was slightly unfortunate. Blue Marvel would have gone a long way. Blue Marvel could have indeed won us the game there. But that's alright. We had fun with it. So we have Ego. We're just going to let it rip. Just going to let it rip with Ego. Just let it do its thing. It's always nice to have an Ego game. I don't mind it. I don't hate it. Not gonna lie. Don't hate it. Play Ant-Man, play Rocket Raccoon. Let's do it. We're going in here. Okay, so he's got... Ooh, look at this Ego value on Rocket Raccoon. Love to see that. If we can bring back Iceman or Rocket to our hand... This is good. Oh no, he's going to play the Rock, isn't he? Okay, so he brought back the one card that doesn't really do anything when you bring it back, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's see what Ego does with this. Get another Rock. He's putting a lot of rocks in our deck. I mean, we do have Blue Marvel. This could be something. I'm holding our hope. Gonna get at least 12 here if we play Blue Marvel. Do not play the Rock. Don't play the Rock. Let's see what he does with his wave. Plays Arnim Zola on the wave. I mean, we have a shot here. Another wave. Oh, this Ego hates playing Blue Marvel. Had 2 shots to play Blue Marvel. Dr. Octopus. Oh, Ego wouldn't play it, but Doc Ock forced it in there. And we get the win. I mean, I don't even know how many rocks or vibranium we had in our deck that game, but we get it out in the end. Let's do this. I'm probably wanting to beast this location. That's my plan here. That's my plan here. We'll try and set up for a beast here. We don't have Falcon or beast, which is scary, but we'll try and set up for a beast. Why not? Okay. Cosmo. Okay. Ant-Man is coming down. That just does give a bit of value. So we'll say he just can't beat 13 this turn. Can't add 7. See, this makes it awkward. We want to draw. We really, really want to draw. So I think I can't make this play. I can't make the Falcon play right now. We can do it next turn. Ideally, we get Bishop. Oh, he can beat it. Couldn't be doing this unless he could beat it, right? Oh. Okay, that's a curious play then. I don't know what he was doing there. Okay, so we can... We don't want to beast this back either. So what we can do is we can do 1, 2, beast. We'll do 1, 2... This one. Okay, we add 6 here. This does go to a bit. Also pulls cards out of middle. Pulls 2 cards out of middle. Doing this. And a card here. What we could actually do is we could do... No, that's not what we want to do. Could do... No. Okay. I think this is the play. This is a really complex play, but I think this is what we want to do here. Okay, so we just throw everything out. What does he play here? Taskmaster? Does he just skip? Probably need more power over here. We do Ant-Man, Rocket, and then we'll just divide up the rest of the power. I don't know. We'll do it. Taskmaster? Zero. Did he... I mean... Wait, what? In what world does Aero into a deck that floods the board win? Okay. Curious. Get the win there. It's a curious one. Okay, let's do Rocket. I mean, all right. So we hit with Rocket. Very nice. Very nice. Rocket's really just a feeling kind of card. You feel like you're gonna hit it. You gotta kind of ride with it like that. All right, no 6-cost cards in our deck feels pretty ordinary, but I mean we can do Yondu Beast. We could do any other 1-drop that we draw and Beast, which feels pretty good. Ooh, okay, this might get a little... What we could actually do is really buff this up and then do Beast later on. So this feels even better. We just keep going on to the Angela. Elysium's kind of cracked. So we can actually get Angela to cost 0 this game, which will be sick. Get rid of that Polaris. We just want Bishop here, really. We'd just love to get Bishop. So he's got Shuri, Titania, and Sunspot. Okay. Okay, another Elysium. So this is just mental, what is going on here. What we can do is we can... What is the best cards to bring back to our hand twice? I mean, I think it is these. It's just, does Titania jump back before Beast goes off? I think Beast actually might go off first. For science, let's try it out. Oh, Bishop's got to go down first. So we did Bishop here. We'll do Rocket, Beast, Korg, Yondu. We'll just start creating a bit of chaos here. Let's do this. Wow, so it doesn't work like that. That is... Oh, wait. Would it have worked like that if we did Beast first? Oh, I don't know. I probably messed that up. I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, Vision and Lizard. Okay, yeah, I definitely messed that up with the Beast. With the Beast play there. Blue Marvel off the top is what we're looking for, I guess. There we go. We did get Blue Marvel. Did indeed get Blue Marvel. So, okay, so... He has priority. He plays a card here. Goes to him. I think we play 2 cards here. We play 2 cards here. I think. Could be very wrong here. We could also potentially abandon this lane. Like, maybe actually abandoning the lane is good. So we just do this. Yeah, and he plays 2 cards here. Wow, get the retreat. Get the retreat against a Shuri deck. We actually had a pretty huge play there, to be completely honest. With Bishop and Angela coming up.